and I know this is just in my wacky mind, whatever. I always felt like, because I don't have any kids right now, but I always felt like if I had multiple children, I would want to do an experiment and raise them a certain way.
Yeah.
One where I could be the overbearing, protective father and try to be there every step of the way and see what comes of that child, and have another child where I don't even just care but I'll still be there. I'll be present, but just kind of let them do their thing and do whatever. Okay, now you're getting the attention, you're dealing with the women. There had to be at least someone that you really like during that time that you loved. Like, who is that one person that actually made you feel like, wow, you know what, this woman is really special. Like, I could see something with her, if you love women so much at this stage, right?
Okay, so I had a puppy love in high school. And in reality, like, that's the first time I think I ever dealt with like some form of betrayal. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, first heartbreak.
Yeah,
huh?
first. I can't say heartbreak because I wasn't heartbroken, but I was upset.
Okay, so but we understand that everybody gets heartbroken, right?
Yeah.
We all go through that. But what about a woman that really caught your eye and just really wanted to make you switch it up and just like, wow, she's amazing. I
Okay.
really love her. We
can talk
really
about
fit
her.
together. Yeah.
She's married now.
She's
Can't
married.
say her
Okay.
name.
All right. Yeah. No
I will
names.
not
We don't
say
have to
her
say-
name,
that's
but
okay.
she knows.
Okay.
You know who you are. You see it. You know I love you.
Oh, I hope so. Please post it and then just put it.
Her nickname is Eminem.
Eminem. Oh, sure. Oh, we're doing it like that. All right.
She
let's do
knows
it.
when
Let's
she
do
sees it. She knows. All right. So she went to prep school in Connecticut, right? And I don't even remember how we ended up getting to this prep school. One of my friends from high school, he knew about the prep school parties. I ended up going to like a dance out there at this school called Loomis Chafee. And I saw her. When I saw her, I was just like, man. And she played soccer and she was smart and she was cool. And she made me work for her. She made me work for her attention. Like, she had some substance to herself. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a physical thing. It was all like she carried herself the right way. She respected herself. She was cool. She was funny. We just had a good time. Like, I just felt connected to her. She made me want to do things the right way. Like, I started working to my prep school journey literally started with her. She made me be like, I don't want to go to regular school like this. Like, I could see myself going to a prep school. I could see myself learning this way. I could see myself growing. It looked like an atmosphere I wanted to be in. She made me start to want to do better, for sure.
So did she remind you of your mother in any kind of way? Any kind of traits that she had that your mom did, or was it something complete opposite? Okay.
Complete opposite. Complete opposite. The only thing I could say that reminded me of my mom is just how smart she was. Very smart girl. My mom's a very smart woman, like book smart, you know? So that's their similarities. But outside of that, other than they both are short, they're different. And right now she's a great woman right now. As an adult woman, you know? Yeah.
So what was it that led to that disappointment, if it wasn't heartbreak?
With her and I, it was no disappointment. It just was, she went to school in Connecticut, and I ended up going to prep school somewhere else. So it just never ended up working. We were never really around each other like that. We would hang when we saw each other. It would be great during them times. But I ended up going to Garland at first for prep school, and she stayed in Connecticut. So.
Yeah, that's a tough one, man.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. That first love that got away.
Cool now, though. We're cool. She's definitely the one that got away. She's the only one I could say where it's like, damn, I was tripping. I should have did right.
Yeah, how old were you at that time?
15, 16.
15?
It was right before Indiana.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
The 15, 16-year-old love, that first one that really kind of gets you, you know.
She was She was me picking women the right way, a woman the right way. She was like, because she's still beautiful, you know what I'm saying? But she wasn't video vixen. I started going towards video vixen type of beauty.
Ooh, now we're elevating. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
But she was beautiful. She is beautiful still. But she had substance to her. It was substance to her beauty. Everything else was kind of airhead after. Not all of them, but there were some airheads for sure.
So do you feel like you're the kind of guy that gets attracted more to just like, all right, I see her face, it's beautiful, but not really her mindset?
There's duality. So I would marry more, but I'm going to touch. I'll touch the body. I'll marry more. It's got to be everything with who I marry. I want to be satisfied. I don't want to settle. Mm-hmm. I want my equal.
So what would your ideal marriage look like if you had a partner? What would she have to be cool with?
As far as?
Say, because every relationship, comes with terms, I'm sure, going into it. You say, these are the things that I'm looking for. This is what I want. And you want to see if your goals and aspirations align. What would it be for you, in order to really even take that leap of faith to be like, hey, this is the kind of woman I want to commit to because she gives me this?
She has to look at life. She has to look at life as if she's God. That means she's going to strive for everything. She's going to be everything. I need my equal. Some men want to marry, want a housewife and stuff. I want someone that wants to conquer this world. I think that would be the most attractive thing to me.
And you believe that's realistic? Those women exist?
Yeah, for sure. I've met a few. For sure.
Really, what was it about them that really stood out, being in their presence?
Their presence. Not even just about the beauty, but just the drive. What you felt, the aura coming off of them, it's like, oh, I'm somebody. I'm here for a specific reason. I'm here for something great. That's what I'm attracted to. Here for something once in a lifetime, once in a generation. That's what I need.
What makes you think that you deserve that?
Because I'm it. There aren't too many men like me in this world, single father. My son's a straight A student. He excels in everything he does. I'm multi-talented. I excel in what I do, even if it's not at the apex of levels. I make residual income off of music right now, like literally. Every 3 months, I'm going to get a check from music for the rest of my life. There aren't 10 million people in the world that could say that,
Bet, and we're going to save that because I'm going to definitely ask you about that. But, I mean, you just stated that you're a father. It seems like that's one of the most important things, or the most important thing in your life. So growing up without a father, someone that wasn't present due to the circumstances dealing with your mom, and maybe your mom had something to do with that.
Not maybe, but absolutely.
Okay.
She had everything to do with it.
Have you ever met your father?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
What was your interaction with him?
We're cooler now, for sure, My interaction when I was younger, it was just it was broken promises for sure. The typical story that you get from young black boys in America, you hit your dad up, hey dad, come here this weekend, I'm coming, and then don't show up, or, you see your mom arguing with him on the phone, and you might see your dad. I'm maybe as a kid, I saw my dad like, that I can remember 4 times, 3-4 times, maybe until I was, in my life, I might have seen my dad less than 10 times, face to face.
10 times.
I'm 35.
And he's still alive?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, you're a dad now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You actually have someone that you're taking care of.
Mm-hmm.
What is it that you want to do differently from your dad? But at the same time, do you feel like there's some traits that are still within you from him?
So, my father was in my older brother's life. My older brother's name is LJ. My older brother, his life, I see how my father molded or helped mold my brother into a great man. My older brother is a great man. I've seen the effects of him living with my father, and it was positive. And it actually showed me that I had to give my father some rope because his tree bared great fruit. My older brother's a great man, family man, does what he's supposed to do by his family, stays in great shape, honorable, kind, smart, like just the total package. I really admire my older brother, and I know my father's presence had a lot to do with it. So I absolutely take that, you know.
You know, so funny, and I know this is just in my wacky mind, whatever. I always felt like, because I don't have any kids right now, but I always felt like if I had multiple children, I would want to do an experiment and raise them a certain way.
Yeah.
One where I could be the overbearing, protective father and try to be there every step of the way and see what comes of that child, and have another child where I don't even just care but I'll still be there. I'll be present, but just kind of let them do their thing and do whatever and see what they become of that.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's the right way to raise. That's why I don't have any kids. But but I've always thought about like, that would be an interesting way to kind of just see like, all right, what? Because at the same time, that you find greatness in both.
Absolutely.
You find greatness in both approaches, whatever it is, you know. So
Every kid's
I
not
think
the
it's
same,
like,
too.
and that's true.
Yeah.
So like, how in tune are we with our children?
Absolutely.
Do we really care about what they are thinking, what they got going on, what they're being exposed to, what we expose them to,
Yeah.
and what habits they take from us, you know?
So with my son, I know I'm overbearing. I've squandered a lot in life, and my gifts were natural, right? And me becoming an adult and seeing what putting your 10,000 hours into something, what it really does to cultivate your gift. If I would have done that at a younger age, if I would have had structure, someone that was overbearing with me, my trajectory was uncharted. Like I could have done whatever I wanted to in my life. My son naturally has every gift that I have, every gift I've ever had. It just immediately transferred to him. You know, he got a piece of it. So it's like seeing myself all over again at that age. And it's like, no, bro, you cannot make that left turn. I've seen what that left turn is. Stay straight, you know? So I'll stay on him. I'm super overbearing with him because, bro, you gotta do it. This is something that you have to do. I see and I'm telling him, you know, exactly why you have to do it step by step. Like, bro, this is why I'm tough on you. When he was from when he was born to when he was like 5 or 6, I was like super loving, super affectionate. I don't want to say intimate, but intimate, you know, like really loving. I loved on my son. That's my baby. Like literally, that was the first time I ever experienced love, like true agape love, innocent love, pure love. He gave, I gave, you know, and I super loved him. But when he got to be about 6, I like literally sat him down and was like, son, daddy's about to be tough on you. You know, you're going to be a man. Things are going to get harder. You got school coming up. You got just so much going on. I have to make you tough. I have to make you strong. I have to show you what this world is, because this world is cruel. So I had to start being, you know, tougher and tougher and tougher on him as he gets older. You know, when he gets to a certain age, then I'm going to relinquish myself, you know, like pull back and let him see this world. But I had to lay a foundation of love first, and then I had to mold him. And we're in the molding stage right now.
Bro, that's really dope.
Yeah.
And what is the relationship with his mother, and how is she involved?